How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary clips that are sure to give you the chills. So as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Imagine a house so haunted no one will live in it. In this video, YouTubers Hunting the Haunted investigate a property that, according to the neighbours, has been unoccupied for over 40 years. When we first see the house, it's obvious that it's in disrepair.
Big, beautiful room.
The windows are all boarded up and the surrounding foliage is overgrown.
It's very soft.
According to the YouTuber, those that they spoke to refused to give any specific details about the property, but all referred to it as the Haunted Psycho's house. After the team enters the building, they begin to investigate the rundown rooms, and it isn't long before their EMF detector starts to flicker. One of the investigators then asks, "Who's here with me?"
Who's here with me?
A few seconds later, his camera captures something rather chilling. Take a look.
I think something's upstairs. Look at that, I'm getting activity.
The reflection of a shadowy figure can be seen in a nearby window. Then the EMF detector really begins to light up. When the team eventually leaves the house, we're left wondering whether the neighbours were correct. Could this place really be haunted? Let me know where you land on this strange piece of footage in the comments section down below.
So I'm here, this is the entrance to the bunker.
In this video, YouTuber ILMN Barno Paranormal explores an old bunker hidden somewhere deep in the woods.
And I have to say this is much creepier than the factory, because it's underground.
Ask any supernatural enthusiast and they'll probably tell you the best place to come into contact with the paranormal is somewhere that's seen tragic events, and old military fortifications certainly fall into this category. Early into his investigation, the YouTuber enters a room that's not too far from the entrance. This is supposedly where he stores some of his equipment.
This is the room.
As he does, he closes the door behind him.
This is the room where I have my stuff.
Suddenly, the YouTuber is startled by a noise.
Hello?
When he turns around, the door is wide open.
I swear I closed the door.
He searches for an explanation, but the area is empty.
Okay, come here.
Confused, he carries on. He makes his way down a dark corridor, penetrating deeper and deeper into the darkness.
The phone is haunted, I don't know.
It soon becomes obvious that the maze-like structure is vast, an easy place for someone who isn't paying attention to get lost. As he navigates between a series of rooms, he captures something chilling on camera. Take a look.
No. Okay, that...
A piece of rubble, perhaps wood or a tile, seemingly lifts itself up off the floor. Stands up straight for a few seconds before crashing down.
No.
Understandably, the YouTuber runs away in terror.
I saw it moving and I just completely...
Yet somehow he gathers his composure and manages to continue exploring the vast complex.
Was it in...
Soon after, however, he admits that the previous incident rattled him and decides to end his investigation. Then, as he heads back to the room where he left his gear, he captures one final chilling moment. Watch. In a blink and you'll miss it moment, a shadowy figure peers out at him from around a corner. It seems as though the YouTuber didn't even notice it.
Okay. I have to go for my stuff, so...
Could this figure have been some sort of paranormal entity, or was it more likely to have been a squatter, one perhaps that was keeping a watchful eye on the YouTuber, hoping he wouldn't discover his presence? Many people believe that animals are more sensitive to the paranormal than humans are. This clip, uploaded to TikTok by Whitmarie1, might show that this is true. The video begins as the TikToker is heading out to see her horses. However, they appear to be acting strangely. The horses seem completely transfixed, staring at the nearby trees. She calls out to them several times before they begin to acknowledge her. As the horses approach the woman, take a listen to what the camera has captured. Sounds like a disembodied voice saying, "Hey," followed by eerie laughter. Several viewers have theorized that the culprit in this case may be a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are a type of supernatural entity rooted in Navajo mythology. According to the theories, they can use their powers to take on the shape of different animals. Typically, the skinwalker does this to trick or manipulate others for its own malicious purposes. Is it possible that this video has actually captured evidence of a skinwalker? Perhaps it was hiding in the nearby trees, or even possessing one of the TikToker's horses. Watch the footage again, and let me know what you think. This next video, uploaded to TikTok by Lucy2481, proves that things don't always have to involve the paranormal to be creepy. Apparently, viewers had been asking the TikToker why her curtains were always closed in her videos. She then shows her audience the reason. Watch. Standing behind a rather tall tree, a man watches the TikToker, barely concealed by the branches. He clearly looks as though he's peering in through the window. One viewer wondered if the man was standing on a ladder or perhaps even the top of the fence itself. Either way, he seems to move rather quickly once he realizes he's being filmed. While the TikToker seems relatively calm about the situation, many of her followers were more concerned. Some even suggested that she should call the police. So what would you do if you spotted someone watching you from the bushes? Get some video evidence, call the police, or perhaps turn on the hose? Let me know down below. The Gettysburg battlefield and surrounding town is often thought to be one of the most haunted places on Earth, and this video appears to show us why. The footage was uploaded to YouTube by TC Ballinger and was supposedly recorded on October 19, 2009, near Triangular Field, the location of some of the bloodiest skirmishes of the Battle of Gettysburg. Not long into the video, we can see a strange flashing light that appears in the trees. However, what happens next is truly chilling. Watch. Just behind the tree on the left-hand side, a white transparent shape appears. It resembles a figure on all fours. The figure moves forward and seems to stand up straight shortly before vanishing. Not long after, several more figures appear in the distance. They're also white and transparent. The figures all begin to move slowly across the field. The Battle of Gettysburg was one of the deadliest battles in history. Over 7,000 soldiers were killed and another 33,000 were wounded. Could the misty figures in this footage be the spirits of long-deceased soldiers who lost their lives on the battlefield? When YouTuber Tony Rogers noticed her dog acting strangely, she quickly grabbed her phone and began recording. As the pet enters the room, it certainly looks on edge and seems to be purposely avoiding a certain area of the house.
Bailey? What? What is she looking at?
Then, as the camera focuses on the animal, we can hear a strange noise, as if something's scraping across the floor.
Bailey? What was that?
The YouTuber continues to scan the room.
Did you just hear that? Bailey?
A few seconds later, we hear the noise once again. This time, the woman turns around and we can clearly see that one of the chairs has moved.
What the Oh my
Suddenly, it moves again, as if tugged out of place by some sort of unseen force.
Oh my god, did that chair just move?
The YouTuber then shrieks in fear before running from the house. Despite the seemingly genuine reactions from the dog, several viewers believe that the video is probably fake. They suggest that someone could be moving the chair with a hidden piece of string. But what do you think? Take another look at the footage and let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
Oh my god, did that chair just move? Oh my god.
Before we take a look at a bizarre home video, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious clips. There are many creatures in the world that are yet to be discovered. Is it possible that this next video shows one of them? The clip was uploaded to YouTube by Paranormal Tube TM and begins with a grainy shot of a young man sitting at a computer. He stands up and leaves the room, but soon returns with a beverage. Take a look at what the camera captures next. A strange creature hobbles towards the door from the shadows. It's small, probably a foot or less in height, its skin is pale. However, the film quality is too poor to make out any clear features. The people in the room certainly seem scared. One quickly slams the door shut and attempts to barricade it closed with his body. Unfortunately, as with many videos of this nature, it's very difficult to verify its authenticity. The grainy film quality, the camera positioning, and the creature's rather odd movements could all be signs of a hoax. So what do you think's been captured here on camera? Watch the footage again and let me know what you think.
Dale, Ñuy. Qué payaso eso, boludo. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Eso qué, boludo?
Now, if you want some more freaky paranormal mysteries, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive scary playlist right there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Let us know in the comments section below which one of these clips you thought was the weirdest or scariest. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.